Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this makeup look. If you want to know how I did it, keep watching. Okay, so first thing what we're going to do is start off by prepping our eyes with MAC Soft Ochre. I'm going to place this all over our lids just using a concealer brush. I'm going to put that all over the lid. Then going into my Tarte in Bloom palette, I'm just going to pick up these two lighter shades. I'm going to set the whole lid with that. So once you've got that down, I'm going to go in with Sweetheart from the Tarte palette as well, on a Zoeva 228. I'm going to put that in the crease. I like to go fairly close to my eyebrows here at the start of my eye, but that's just personal preference. You don't have to do that. I also like to go quite high up. And do the same on the other eye. So once that is all blended, I'm going to be actually using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Mario palette. And I'm actually going to go in with Isabel. Just there. Just on the same brush, doesn't really matter. Tap off any of the excess, and we're going to go right under that crease colour that we put in, or transition colour that we put down. And then using a clean blending brush, just kind of merge them all together, the transition colour and the colour that we just put down. So once you've got that set down, I'm going to go in with the darker brown right next to that colour, and I'm just going to darken just the outer portion and a little bit just here, and then using my clean blending brush, just going to blend that out. And you can just build up the colour to what you like. I like mine quite dark. Paris, and I'm just gonna place that where we've got the empty bit of lid there. And then on top of that, right in the center, we're going to go in with Fifth Avenue. And literally just place it just in the center of where we put that Paris color. So battery. We're then going to go in with a smaller blending brush. We're going to go back into the Tarte palette and we're going to go in with this darker brown. And we're going to darken the outer corners and inner corners. I love this brush. So once you're happy with what you've got, we're just going to go back in and amplify the center of the lid. So I've already primed with the Too Faced Hangover Primer. So using my Makeup Forever HD foundation. I tend to start from the center of the face and then work my way out. I'm just using the viewfinder. I'm not going to worry about going too close to my under eyes because I feel like when you put the concealer on and you've already got a lot of foundation underneath there, it tends to crease a shitload more. And we don't want that. No, thank you. Using my Urban Decay Naked Skin in light medium. With that, we're just going to go under the eyes. Down the center of my nose. Forehead. Oh, this is so attractive. And chin. And maybe the snotty part where it looks like you've got snot coming out of your nose. Cupid's bow. Then blend that all out. To set under my eyes, I'm going to be using my Ben Nye Colorless Setting Powder. I'm just placing some of that in a little Petri dish. And just on the tip of my beauty blender. Gonna put that under my eyes. Something like that. So I think I'm going to do my arm brows. My arm brows. So I'm going to use my Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. It's looking a bit gross. It's clear, in case you didn't realise, but shit happens. I'm just going to brush them hairs up at the front. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in black. Black like my soul. Okay, then I'm going to draw our brows in. I don't need to do much to mine. I'm actually really quite lucky. But I'm just going to, so I brought it in a little bit from under here. I'm going to flick it up a little bit from here. If you're fucked up like I did, no stress. Just dab your beauty blender into it. So once we've drawn on our brows, I'm going to dust away this bake from underneath, and that way we can kind of finish our eyes. But what I am going to do is I'm going to my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm going to use the banana shade and a little bit of this, that just kind of like the inner bit of my eye, just to brighten it up. Just lightly. Okay, it's gonna look ridiculous for the first bit, but that's okay. We will fix it. Does anyone else get a really runny nose when they're doing their makeup? For crying out loud. Alright, so I'm gonna go back into the Mario palette and I'm gonna use that orangey browny colour. The Zoeva 224, I'm gonna go underneath. I like to bring it really far down. I'm going to go back in with that darker colour that we used from the Tarte palette, and also put that underneath as well. You kind of want to focus it more on the outer edge, so like right here, and then whatever's left on the brush. So something on it. Just gonna use the other Zoeva blending brush just to kind of like round it off and blend it out. As an inner corner highlight and the brow bone, I'm gonna go in with that Fifth Avenue colour from the Anastasia palette. Pop that in the inner corner. And okay, so we're going to finish the rest of the face off. I'm actually going to set the rest of my face with my Hourglass Ambient Light palette. I hit pan on this middle one. Mixed all three because why not? I really love these powders. They are so good. Just gives you a really nice glow. Not a highlighting glow, but a nice within glow. So I'm going to go back in with the Shade and Light palette using these two colours right here on a Real Technique Duo Fibre brush. We're just going to contour our cheekbones. And just around my forehead, just with whatever's left on the brush really. And underneath my jawline. Using the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light. This stuff is really good. Okay. I'm gonna go in with my Becca Moonstone highlighter. and a little bit down my nose. Because we've used a lot of powders, it's going to look really powdery. So I'm going to use my setting spray by Makeup Forever. So fresh. Okay. Ooh. So while that is drying, I like these lashes because they're not so full on. Sometimes when they're full on, they take away from the look really. Soar lip liner by MAC. I don't have a sharpener on hand. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. But whatever. So I'm just gonna wing it because it's my motto in life. Wing it. Okay. So then I'm gonna go in with that Jouer colour, Praline. And put that on too. It literally smells like freaking butter frosting. So yummy. I could eat it. Just quickly I'm gonna whack on some mascara on my eyelashes and then we're done. Let my hair down. Zoom you guys out. Oh, good shit. And there you have the finished look. I see you. Bye.